Hello, I'm FoxyK14 and welcome to the final episode of the Grid series. Now this is post-recording Foxy because during the recording you can barely hear my voice. So yeah, this is definitely the final episode of the Grid series. As you watch on, there will be plenty of times of me just looking back and making sure that Emmanuel Piero and Tom Christensen stay behind me. I have a moment of which I am nervous, of which both of them nearly overtake me in one straight. However, I managed to keep hold of the lead. And yeah, this is the final episode, as I say, of the series. I know there'll be plenty of you out there of which will be going, finally, this series is over. And fair enough, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Can't please everyone. And yeah, it's been a really good roller coaster of a ride for me. You know, there's been ups and downs for me during this series, but what I must say is, it's been good. Been good for me. I'm actually glad that I get to be finishing this series off this time. You know, I did have to start the race again so I could re-record the episode, because with this being the last episode of the series, I needed to win the race. And I know how much you guys, quite a few of you guys at least, wanted this series to end. So for your sake I done the race again. You know, and I was going to keep restarting until I won. So thankfully I done the race in 2 attempts, of which now I need new games to play. I need new games to play. You know, please, if you could, leave your suggestions down below. However, I will not be choosing any horror games. I don't like horror. So if anyone down in the comments suggests a horror game such as Five Nights at Freddy's, I will not be playing it. Okay? Games like that I just will avoid, because I don't like them sorts of games. I get scared very, very, very easily. Now I know that that's a game of which, you know, you should be expecting to get scared, and that's fair enough. However, I'm not that type of person to play that type of game. But also, in other news, Wolf Among Us is going to be coming at you more often until that's finished. But now that Grid is finished, I'll be getting through the Wolf Among Us a lot more quickly as well. Which means I need a replacement for that as well. You know, I mean, I could play Flash games through a Flash player emulator sort of thing, which I think could be cool and nostalgic, because who didn't like a good Flash game? You know? Bring the Flash games back. But, you know, that's just a suggestion. You know, But the Monster Galaxy videos, the next one will be on a Moga called Maggie, and that'll be coming on Monday. However, I will tell you more about that Moga in that video. Also on Twitter, I didn't actually link in my previous Monster Galaxy video because I've been busy with other things, and I got a brand new laptop. I got a better laptop, to say the least. So yeah, I will link in that video to my Twitter. I will also link in my Twitter. I'll link in my Twitter. No, I'll link in my Twitter in the description below, so you can go find me there, follow me, whatever. I mean, most of my posts are probably about Monster Galaxy, just sharing the retweeting the Monster Galaxy posts and whatnot. But I should probably start linking videos into my Twitter as well. Pardon me. But yeah, I've been busy with college work. Level 3 in games design in terms of college work. My FMP is nearly finished. I am on the verge of getting a merit in level 3 games design. A merit is the second highest I can achieve, because it goes past merit distinction. I'm nowhere near a distinction, and I'm on course for a merit, so there's no point saying that I'm going to only get a pass, because that's not true. So college is going well. It's definitely going better than YouTube, I can tell you that. But yeah, in general things are going well. And look in the top left corner, it nearly there. Like I said, I know what happens because I've already recorded it, and but I mean, you know what happens, considering that this is the final episode, as I said earlier. So yeah, but yeah, I've enjoyed making this series. I've enjoyed making the Wolf Among Us as well, and I've enjoyed making these Monster Galaxy videos, of which I've continued to stay on top of somehow. But yeah, suggest down below, please, any games again, because I need ideas. I need fresh ideas. I'm putting forward Flash games. I'm putting forward Flash games as an idea. I'm putting forward maybe Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, because I can actually complete that. I've not actually completed 1 or 3 or any other Spyro game. I've only completed Spyro 2. I am currently downloading the Reignited trilogy for my new laptop. Well, I say downloading, I'm installing it. So that's another option for me to play. Just and there's a bunch of games that I've got in my Steam library of which I haven't played yet. You know, I've got some shooting games as well, so I could play some shooting games for you. You know, it might be fun to explore games I haven't played before in a series like I have with The Wolf Among Us. I just hope that any future series I don't get stuck in my progress of what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm just trying to think of other games of which I could suggest, of which I could put forward, of which I know really well. You know, they don't have to be playthroughs; they can just be one-offs. You know, I'm not necessarily looking for a series. I'm looking for both a series and like a one-off play thing, you know? Just to take a look at, talk about it, say what I think, say if I like, how much I like it, and what there is I dislike about it. But that's the thing with me and games. I can't find many games that I dislike. And the only reason I dislike some games is because I find them too difficult. You know, I can't like a game of which I get stuck in, you know? Because I can't see the point of liking something if I can't get anywhere with it. I can't like a game of which I can't progress, you know? Because there's nothing for me to like. You know, and that's just the case with some games. I can understand why people would like, you know, certain games. For example, back long ago, the original Metal Gear Solid for PS1, for example. You know, I can understand why people would like it. It's just I can't get into it because I can't get anywhere. I'm bad at the game, you know, but I can understand why people like it. I can understand why people like the series. And the thing is, you know, there's a game out there called Freedom Planet, of which what I have managed to complete of that I have liked, but you know, I can't, and that's as far as it goes. I've done like what, 1 or 2 bosses of that game, and I can't get any further than the 3rd, I think it is. It's been a while since I played it. But me with games is like, I like most stuff. It's just the stuff I don't like is either horror or games of which I can't progress in. You know, that's the main line of games that I just don't like. Otherwise, I'm up for most things. You know, I like puzzle games. I love racing games. And I've surprised myself with The Wolf Among Us. Because usually a point and click sort of game with quick time events is not the sort of game I'm usually into. But I'm enjoying the story. You know, I'm enjoying the characters. You know, and I think it's a good idea that they've done a story using, well, fables and, you know, like Cinderella, Snow White, Red Riding Hood, seemingly. I think that's just a great idea. And I'm looking forward to next week, to playing through The Wolf Among Us next week. Next Friday or Saturday. Actually, no, not next Saturday. Can't be next Saturday. Next Friday. It will have to be next Friday. I have to make sure it's next Friday. But, you know, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, really, you know. And I think it's fitting, the fact that at the end of this race, you've seen me in first. I think it was, if I remember correctly, well, it was either Tom Christensen in second or Emmanuel Piero in second, but both Audi Sport team cars were in second and third, and Tom Rockford in fourth. My team, Foxy Racing, on top, but with level points of Audi Sport. You know, I think that's a fitting end to the series, and I got like 100-something thousand for my objectives, and Tom Rockford only got like 95,000 for his objectives. But that is the end of the video and of the series. So if you like the video, then like it, comment, share, subscribe down below. You know, and again, please suggest anything that you want me to play in the future. You know, as long as it's not a horror game, because I'll just ignore them. And I will see you all next time.